This is me, and after 9,000 hours in DayZ, I have acquired skills that I will use today. Not just testing my own limits, but the limits of the game. You see, as a solo you have to adapt. You have to learn how to play with the circumstances. And as a solo in the midst of the wild large clans, you may use secrets, tricks, and a bunch of foolery to take these people on. But in the end, what matters as you march to the depths of despair with 9,000 hours to your name, with all the domination in PvP, that you finally win. I suppose most would call it an ordinary day. However, not for me. After spawning in and starting as anyone would, I moved up north. High risk, high reward. Well, that's a complication. This is a problem. 60% health. That's just crazy. Looks like we're continuing on 40 health because the wolves had to come in. I don't even really want to cut them up. I'm gonna go stick to my plan. Just slower. After taking care of the wolf problem, I moved over to DayZ like my original plan was. I found some guns, but most crates and most locations were looted already, which put me in a hard situation starting out. Although unlucky, I moved on like nothing happened, and hoped to get lucky elsewhere. That school has a massive base in it, that's quite interesting. Now this is the location where I wanted to build, because instead of building, I have a better plan. I'm not actually going to build any wall. Now, because I'm too lazy to build a base, I'm going to use a trick that a lot of people don't know. Now, these trees, as I've just shown you, I mean, I don't know if there's loads of those trees in this area, but I would like to use those trees. In DayZ, all trees are climbable, but this particular tree has a lot of potential. Now, to build the base, I need a few bits and pieces of help because I won't be able to reach. Now that's what I'm talking about. Man, that guy came out of nowhere. I was trying to explain my idea. He's rudely interrupting me. Now that guy just set us up. He's got loads of stuff, so what I will do is I will stash all of his gear in the pond, and stashing in the pond is incredible. You should do this. This is a very good idea, very good concept, always works, no one finds it. For now, I want to find a tree because I have a lot of gear now from DayZ and from this guy. This tree, for example, also climbable. I know this is not the tree I'm looking for, but this is an example. Walk up this branch. I believe you can even go higher, but I haven't figured this tree out yet. The plan for today is to get in one of these trees. Now, these are weirdly climbable. And as you can see, I am moving around in the tree. I am not exactly where I want to be. It works, but it's too small, I think, for me. I think this tree is too small. I also can't really coordinate myself to go to the places I want to go because it does drop me off, so. A lot of people do go around DayZ believing that they have to build a base to keep their loot safe. You don't even have to. You can always hide away in a tree. And honestly, there are huge bases around, and a base is always safer. But I will prove it to you that a base is not always necessary. This one is also too short. It's too small. Now these trees over here are exactly what I need. They're a little too large though actually, so we will have to, I guess, build a step ladder to make this happen. We won't need a base building book, we just need to build a step ladder. And then we can literally just climb up the top of this tree. It's too high for the jump, I think. It does look like we're alone here, which is perfect because I need to go and do a trade. I'll sell some of my gains here. Something irrelevant. Except for the guns. Now to make a step ladder we do need, unfortunately, the base building book. We can't buy nails, but we don't need them. Oh no, we do need nails. We need only a few nails. And definitely need the storage. The storage is the main thing that we need. Storage. And that's it. Storage and step ladder. And then we should be fine. This tree will soon become my home. This or that tree, I haven't decided yet. Whichever one I can vault into because, well, it's not what I mean vault into it, which normally you should be able to do. I think it's because this tree is in a different location. It's the same model, but a different location. But I am kind of worried that this base over there will be too close. So just before we build anything, I want to make sure if the flagpole will actually allow me to place things here. Let me quickly check that. Okay, so I can actually build here. That's good. Unfortunately, I need nails bad. Oh, whoa. I need nails, but I don't know if should I go over there? It's very tempting. This is what you shouldn't do. Do not go over to random fights. I stashed my gear. This is important. Stash the main stuff first if you do decide to end up going. Oh. What is going on there? Now I will say this base looks very clunky. The question is if we could get in there. And where is this guy camping outside? Because I think they're getting camped. He is absolutely stacked. 338. We have no choice. I mean, I have to leave at this point. I don't even care who's camping, who I'm taking that. The good news is we have a box of nails. We have the hatchet and the thing from before. The bad news is I put the flagpole inside this tree, which, you know, I wanted to hide it away, but apparently what I did doesn't work. Painfully enough, we are going to have to remove it like this, which I mean, anyone could walk by and see the drop down tree and be sussed out by it, so I don't know if this is ideal, but we don't have a choice. Stepladder is produced, placed down. I'm just figuring out what the ideal location is for the stepladder, because I want to, of course, put something else. The stepladder is temporarily so I can get in, but this should work. This should work. There we go.
Wait, okay, so you need a stepladder to get to your base.
Yes. Or, well, another object.
Oh, okay, I see. Nice idea.
I know how it works. I just have to set it up so it's easier.
Oh, I know you will.
So, I mean, for now it's crawling, then jumping, and then this is a jump that you make to that branch. So I want to get the ladder to end up on this branch, so it's, you know, less effort.
Nah, man, good luck for that. Going every time there, man.
No, but it's going to be easier, because I will find a way to put the stepladder in a different location, or a different way to get up at least.
Oh, that's so peevy. Is that the entrance?
That's their base entrance, yeah. Main door.
Oh.
At this point, there were 3 steps that I had to partake. First, I had to determine how I was going to get up here consistently by using a ladder or some sort of object to get up. Second, I had to figure out how I was going to put storage down. And thirdly, I had to make sure this was all hidden and no one could see it even while walking by. Now that we have a temporary consistent way to go up, let me put down the storage box so at least we have a way to put our storage, or well, our stuff away. Get this jump, and then up here we put it down. Now this is tricky because it needs to stay hidden, yet I need to make sure I don't block my way up. I'm going sleeping bag first. Get sleeping bag down. I think we're better off doing that first. Sleeping bag worked perfectly. I don't think I could get the sleeping bag better. I think the sleeping bag is like the perfect place it could be. That worked? Oh, it did work.
Oh, nice.
That's a. Oh wait.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's slightly risky, but it's okay. We have to take the functional placement. I mean, it does work. It does work, and it's hidden, so that's what we need. It should be illegal to be door camped from a tree. Like, this dude will deadass walk out of his door and get shot by a guy in a tree who has his base in a tree. We will have to move our flagpole here, because our flagpole will give the location away. But I have an idea, because obviously we chopped this down. Flagpole will be right here. You might wonder, Sid, why are you putting your flagpole outside the tree? Because it's clearly visible. Well, because I am planning to build a 1x1 box right here. We have finished the box, and oh my god, it is bad, because I thought I would put the stepladder there, and then the stepladder would serve as an extra function, and the box obviously would protect the stepladder so no one steals it. But I don't think I'll need the stepladder anymore. I think I can make this jump without needing the stepladder. That would be so hidden that no one will know to make a random diagonal jump. I would come up here, climb up my wall, like usual. Nothing needed. And I would make this jump on the branch. No support.
Nice.
And then make the jump there. And then crouch. And then I can get around it. And then I'm up. And then I'm in the tree. That's crazy. And I have the step ladder. In case I fill the jump continuously and I need help, I can just take the step ladder from... I'll put the step ladder inside my box. And I'll hide it there. And then they raid a box. And all they get from raiding the box is one step ladder that I've hidden inside of it. Which is a backup. That's crazy. I can stack storage in here. Well, we won't be needing this anymore. Let's put this in the 1x1 box. I'm dying to check out this base. So this base looks terribly built. Already saw the massive gap above the door. I can't place step ladders in other people's territories, unfortunately, on this server. I mean, fortunately for my tree, because otherwise people can just step ladder anyway. But this is definitely big enough. I just can't get up that high, unfortunately. Uh-oh. They didn't bar their windows.
Yeah, the blueprint sticking out.
Can I climb in there? I'm gonna climb in there if I can. Yes. Dave, I'm already in. I'm already deep.
Nice.
Uh-oh. And I'm deep. I'm full deep as well. I'm full deep. I can get full deep. Close that up. Look at their airlock system as well. Now, where do we start? Sleeping bags? Where? Oh, that's locked. Mining rig? Wait, what have I just found? It's a wooden toy pack. Rack. It's a rack of toys. Ouch. Guns. I mean, the guns aren't great so far. This is good, but it's not insane. They made a fake door. They made a fake door. Open up. That's locked as well. I mean, nothing too major here, I guess, but that shit will take it. Nothing too crazy yet. Though this base didn't have an insane amount of loot, I happily took the mining rig, took all the collectibles and valuables that they had laying around, 338 and their C4 stick, which was arguably the most valuable thing in this base. Some things were still code locked, but I had no way to rate them at the moment.
So they left all the doors open, man.
No, they're not code locked.
Ah, okay.
I opened them. I was boosting over it when I realized there's no code lock on it, and I'm just boosting over it for no reason. What even is this, bro? Like, what?
Raccoon rocket.
Bruh.
Captain Sponge.
Bruh, Kung Fu Panda.
Davy Jones?
Yeah, they have loads.
Bruh.
Even Turtle told her ninja.
Bro, they should have called. Why did they call it lead instead of Sid?
Bruh.
That's Sid. That's you.
Bruh. Nah.
That's you, buddy.
Nah.
No, but look at the top. Look at the top. It says lead, right?
Yes, it's lead.
Underneath it says Sid.
His name's Led. His name's Led. His name's not Sid. His name's Led.
Yeah, but look at the description.
Do you admit his name is Led?
yeah, but look at the description.
No. Do you admit his name is Led? Do you admit his name is not Sid? Do you admit it?
That's Sid.
I don't want to hear it. Nah.
Ooh,
Hey.
Strong. Nice one.
Did you just say strong?
Strong. What should I say? Weak?
Look at that. Look at that. Open the box up. There we go. Let's put our new fucking mammoth in there. put lead in there. We don't need the tarp though. Oh, I can't drop stuff here because I'm in the tree. I can't drop stuff on the ground. But I mean, I can probably throw it though. I'm gonna have to throw the trash out. Okay, well that works. Right, we've yoinked the storage. Take the battery as well. Take that storage. I'm gonna go ahead and carry that home. Put it down. I can stack the storage. I don't know if it's completely legal, but I mean, it does function. And I suppose we take all the sellables and go to trader to sell them all. Now, unfortunately, the whole trader was dark. It was the middle of the night. But maybe fortunately, because I did manage to sell all of the stuff that I wanted to sell safely without dying. And it's usually a very popular place for people to be hanging around, camping. And I was good at this moment. I'm selling all these toys. I'm selling every single one of them. These knives are selling for quite a bit as well. I don't know exactly what our purpose is for this cash. I think we're just gonna, take it home. I don't really have anything to buy. I have everything that I need. Maybe more storage would be useful. But technically I have everything that I need. These wolves, man. I know I shouldn't be shooting out loud when my base is supposed to be hidden, but I don't think people are gonna find it. I'm very confident that even if someone walks by, they won't realize. Isn't it beautiful? I logged off in my tree. And I logged back on in my tree. Our base is still here. Box is still filled. Money's still in there. And I'm presuming that means that this box is also still filled. And it is. I bought this gun safe thinking that it could be useful because it has 400 slots. But placing storage down in this tree is like the largest disaster of mankind. So I think I'm gonna not do that. Honestly, the funniest thing about this tree, in my opinion, is the fact that there's a hitbox of the branches that I'm walking on. There's a hitbox of them. There's a place where, in the game files, there is a branch. In the game, the branches are, of course, and leaves are in different places. So, I do see a branch here, so the hitbox is correct here. But there's no what am I standing on? You know what I mean? It's so weird how parts of it do work and parts of it doesn't work, and well, it's just funny to me. These two boxes, if they're opened, that's sticking out. If it's not open, there's no chance you find it. There's literally no way. Even if you're below it, do we see this? You have to actually really look into. No, you can't even see it. You can see something black there, but that doesn't look out of the ordinary if you're walking past. There's no chance. Besides for the box being opened. But besides that, there's no chance anyone could find this base. I am confident that we are. There's no way. My next plan is to go to the DayZ bunker that they have, which is apparently an underground teleport system to a bunker. And the bunker is stacked. Now, not only with gear, but also with people, apparently. Now, the bad news is that these zombies will have to get shot. And they're strong. This is oddly terrifying because I can't see. There's loud music, which for copyright reasons I'll have to mute in the video probably, but this is an interesting situation. I checked every corner of the bunker, every outpost, every crate, every location that I could find. And this bunker was chaotic because you could go anywhere. It was almost like it never ended. A complete maze of things to go from. But it was until the end when I finally looted every crate, or at least I thought I did, when I moved on towards the end where the teleporter was. But this time, I was not alone anymore. There's an unlooted body here. There's someone here. Huh? Oh my god. I heard him before he spawned in. I heard him spawn before he actually was there. There might be a full team. Perhaps I should have left the area here, but there is cash. There's a lot more stuff to grab, I think. And we do need that cash. We also got this thing. I mean, it's been in my storage. I don't have the space. The storage is really becoming an issue. Gonna put it down here with some trash that I don't want to throw away, but I still want to have in my base. Probably like extra backpacks, so that when they raid it, it's not gonna be a big deal. But I do want to keep my storage up there tight. I need to place the safe down, but man, this jump is... Oh... It looks easier when I do it probably, but in reality, guys, this is a challenge every single time. It's a big challenge every single time. I also placed a 3D printer last time, and okay, that's really hard to access. But we need to collect filaments, and then we can build some of these items. But we need to get certain colors of filament to be able to build these items. And the filament is hard to get, so... Don't know if we will be able to use this much, but... 3D printing from a tree should probably be illegal. But we can craft the best guns in the game from simply the 3D printer, if we get the right materials, which are very, very hard to get. I have looted a bunch, I have collected a bunch of money already, and I want to get more. So I have more sellables. I somehow managed to forget some of the toys as well that I got from the raid. So I'm going to go out to trader right now and sell all the last bits and pieces that I don't need. And hopefully we can save up enough money to buy a higher tier gun, and then we can use that to fight people. Bruh. I mean, that's so easy to place landmines. I didn't see that coming. That was so... I mean, that could have been so obvious. I mean, yeah. That right there really pissed me off. And I had no other choice because I didn't have enough sufficient gear to fight this guy or clan or whoever who was camping here. So I decided to go to the DayZ bunker again. From my base I ran over, decided to loot everywhere and anything that I could find. But I guess going to the DayZ bunker required a little bit of a fight. I was not alone. Ow! My ears! Oh my god. That was very, very hectic, but I guess it was worth it because I am filled with guns now. I use this bunker as my best friend. It took me a couple of runs to get the 338s out and the guns that I needed and anything and everything else. I mean, there was cash, bitcoins, guns, and vests for days in here. And all I had to do was kill a few people that were wandering around doing the same thing. I have been so successful in looting, getting ammo, guns, like getting all this stuff, that I've collected a new batch of sellables. Now, I'm not sure if I should go over with the sellables to trader, so I think that I'm going to bring the sellables over as far as I can, and then very shortly and safely approach this trader. Because we all know that if I go over there, I mean, it's been hours, right? It's been hours since I was camped, but I don't know what they're doing. Now, one thing that I am absolutely sure of is that I want to approach this trader in a safe manner. I'm checking for landmines every step of the way. This is a different tower, by the way. I think he might have been camping up here. He killed me about 40-50 meters away. Now, there aren't many places that are actually 50-40 meters away from that location where you're hidden, because, you know, he has to be hidden. Or the clan has to be hidden, so I'm guessing... No one here? Okay, so either it's a whole clan or it's a random solo camping. If it's a clan, then they'd have a person in each tower, I'm guessing. If it's a solo, where would he sit? There's another landmine. Look at that. He put a new landmine there next to the gravestone. The gravestone has been there for hours as well. I wonder how many people he killed with that. Thing is, we can calculate. We have the map here. So let's use this map. If we were to put down a marker, that's 69. So you had to have been closer than 69. What tower is closer to there than my tower? Is there another location? The trader itself is too close. But I mean, I need someone to bait it. If someone baits it for me, this is why I need a teammate, man. This is why solo is different. Maybe if I use this gun. What if I just bait shots? I mean, this is the riskiest thing I could do. But I'm confident that if this guy is camping here for hours, he's probably on his phone or doing something else. Can I shoot the landmine? Gotta be there, right? Bro. There is no way. There's no way. He's camping up there, the fucking steady gaze. What a move, man. What a move. And he's stacked. He is 90% vest. He's got the best gear. He's got the best gear on the server. Best gear on the server. Best gear on the server, my guy. Camping with the best gear on the server. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell the stuff that I have. Quick. There's a dead dude who made it past the landmine, I guess. On the ground.
Hey bro, are you on your own?
Nah, gang. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've added the safe here that I had. I managed to get it working, and honestly, it's a little annoying because I did block kind of the pathway up, but I mean, I didn't block it, I just made it harder. But it does mean that we have a fully functioning safe, and it's in the middle of the tree, so it's basically, I can even climb on top of it. It's basically invisible, unless you're looking from the top down. So helis flying over could be risky, could get tricky, but besides that, we've just got a whole safe of storage, and tree is still accessible the same way it was before. Look at that. Box is closed, there we go. And the tree is invisible. There's no way you can find out. No one can ever know that there's a base in there unless they know, like, unless they're specifically looking for it. This is crazy, no? It's a little bit more buggy now, but honestly, this is worth it for the fact that this massive safe, invisible might I add, is in the middle of the base now, providing 800 slots and multiple gun slots full of storage, and it's easily openable. I don't think it gets better than that. I mean, we've got slots for 5 more guns. And 400 slots, but still, that's loads. That's loads. And we got a full 90% set because someone was camping trader. This day is honestly been made, and we're gonna continue tomorrow. The thing is, on day 1, I saw this base, right? And I could have sworn that that base was built up. So maybe it despawned, but I guess the front door is still on. I don't understand this, because if it despawned, maybe someone took it over. Or someone griefed it entirely. I'm not sure what happened here. This base is not very hard to boost in either if you... Well, apparently it's hard for me to jump. But it shouldn't be hard to get up on here. And then you jump in here and then you can walk into the area. So I wonder what he's done. Because there are blueprints up here. So there's definitely been someone active. My frames are tanking, but the base isn't here. That's definitely not what was in here before. Nothing in here either. I mean, there's nothing special going on here, but there was a massive base here on day 1, I'm sure of it. On this particular server, you can find helicopters and cars in pretty random locations. With the intention of getting a car, I was hoping to loot Novaya to do so. But once I realized how busy Novaya was, I was forced to fight my way out. He's got 90% vest. He's geared. I'm pretty sure that's a different guy. I'm so confused though. I mean, main guy had a perfect route of escaping because most people who get hit will probably go duck behind the corner, heal, and then run. But I suppose he's hiding. And I'm thinking it's this apartment building, but if I walk in, I mean, he's most likely holding it. I have to lure him out some other way. I could bait on the body, but it's risky. It's very risky. Because if it's multiple, I'm dead then. I mean, if it is the same guy, I should loot him though. Okay, so it was 2. This is the run back, and his teammate's on top of the building. Is he? We're in a room. That's not the building. Nah. At this very moment, I spent a good 15 minutes looking around in every single building, including the building where he was supposedly camping. And this guy just absolutely fled and was nowhere to be seen. It didn't bother me much though, because I had money laying around, and I realized there was a car trader where I could simply buy a car, and it would save me all this time looking around for a car in the wild. After I checked my 3 options, I decided to choose the car, which actually there was only 1 option. But 1 option was fine, because all I needed is to move around quickly, and the model really didn't matter. It probably won't surprise you either that I was trying to get back to base in this car. I haven't seen that base over there before. There's a massive, well, I don't know, massive, but oh, there's a guy. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. We're good, we're good, we're good. He's shooting. Actually, I can kill this guy. I could just kill him. What's he gonna do? Are you alone, good sir? I think he might be. I shouldn't be greedy and loot this, but I am greedy and I will loot this. General DayZ tip, I'm getting an airdrop right now, and this guy right here, this zombie, he's the general or the lieutenant or whatever rank he is. But if you aggro him, you aggro all the zombies. So be careful, if you aggro him, you're cooked. Just don't aggro the main guy. If you aggro a few zombies, that's fine, but if you aggro him, you're gonna have an army after you. Now, let me check quickly if this base is raidable. Because sometimes these bases you pull up... I mean, look at this. I don't know what's going on here. It might be already raided, but... Floors is fine. Roofs is fine. It appears to be well built. Don't understand why this is open, though. Just unfinished, I guess. I messed up. I wasn't paying attention. I'm close though. I'm close. I have a chance. I have a chance. What? There's multiple people here now. Now, unfortunately, as much as I wouldn't like to admit it, this was my first major loss, because I lost the best gear set that I had along with the car. It took me a few days to mentally recover. I looted the bunker loads, fought people, but at some point I think I got a little bit too bold. I renamed myself in-game to the Tree Man, and I decided to let everyone at a given time know that I lived in this space. Not the tree, the location. And once I did that, a lot of people got ready and hyped up to finally take me on. They could finally get revenge on me. But what they didn't know is that I would be in a tree. I've had a blast of an adventure, but I think it's time to battle it out, and no one is going to raid me. So I will tell them where I live. Can't really stand on this safe because it gives my position away. Box needs to be closed. People will be coming up and showing up soon. We need to be ready, man. I think the tree, I think this is the safest spot. I think it is. I think for the time being, I obviously need this box to close. That's my main fear, that the green box won't close. But until then, I'm just going to sit here in the safest spot that I have. Because the moment I start peeking out, the higher the risk is. I mean, I might look at this way. Might look over here, might look over there. Man, that was quick. They're already here. I already hear footsteps here. It's multiple of them as well. They're just scouting, which is fine. This is fine. He's throwing something as well. I have nades though. I have a collection of nades and smokes. He's gonna think an admin isn't just throwing nades at him. Can't throw a nade. He's like, what? Did a nade just land on my face from the skies? I don't know. I won't know if I kill people with nades. I won't know. I'm assuming it's going to be very hard to nade them. He's definitely close though. He's like here. Well, good morning to you too. That's like a tapper or something strong. What is that? That's what's going on. There's a team in the background there. Somehow that one bounced back onto me. It's all good though.
Hello? I just shot and they have no idea what's going on.
It's amazing. I missed all my shots though, honestly. At this point, multiple teams had made their way over and started fighting. In the factory on the opposite side of the lake that I managed to not find and see, and also all around the forest. People were fighting left and right, and this caused trouble. But there was one clan who was so strong that they armed the C4, placed the C4, and completely wiped out the small box. And all the teams in the surrounding area. We have a slight issue. Some of the nades are not getting through the branches and are deflecting back to me, or at least around the tree, which damages me, which is not great. He's here. Let me get him. Ow. He's walking around the tree again, but it goes into the tree and then falls below the tree, which damages me. That's not a good idea. The question is, how am I going to kill them without killing myself? Either I jump down. Okay, shots are being sent. Okay, that's good. I want to sneak out the tree at some point, but I need health. That's a big shot. They're shooting into the tree? What? I can't tell if he got lucky or what's going on. I think, but he can't see me, so how did he just shoot me perfectly with a few bullets? Unfortunately, my shots did not connect. I lost the fight, and honestly I wouldn't have won the 1v3, 1v4 regardless. They were running around the base like maniacs, and they were desperate for this loot. They must have wanted my C4. But once the door exploded, they realized the loot was not there. They pushed in straight away and tried to control the whole area while they could. More teams started pulling up, and they still didn't figure out the tree. But since they knew I had more loot than what was in the box downstairs, they became to be curious. How did we possibly jump into that tree? Is this really all the loot? The foreman came up with an ingenious solution to cut down the tree, leaving my loot floating. This meant they had no access to all the loot, and they were supposed to hold this area until the restart happened and the tree reset. They messed up bad. Solo came in and tried to steal the loot, but they went 4-on-1. And just like me, they terrorized him. Absolutely obliterated him 4-on-1. And the solo even managed to get one. But with the tree still being chopped down, they had no choice but to wait. Well, I guess that proves exactly how fragile this base was after all. Anyone finding it completely destroys the whole purpose of the base. Yet these people are in no state to get that loot. I have until the next restart, which is 3 hours, to recover. Now, I am done on this server, and I will happily give them the loot if they manage to get it. And that's the one last thing I want to see, is I want to see them try get into that tree.
Rates me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your presence.